Looking to stay warm this late season? I got you covered. Alright everybody, welcome back to BE1 Outdoors. Today I'm reviewing this vest. It's the ScentLok BE1 React vest. It's a heated vest. A little bit about it. It's got 133 grams, I believe, of Permaloft insulation, and I wasn't really sure what that was, so I looked it up. Apparently they chemically treat this to make it really waterproof, which is a great idea with electrical components. And a lot of the experts are comparing this to down, so it is really warm. I've gotten a chance to wear this this whole season, or whatever, half of it, I guess. It's in December right now here in Illinois, so we still got about a month and a half left, and it's going to get really cold, and this thing's going to come into use for sure. The insulation is really great on it. It heats really fast, which is, I love that. I mean, you connect the battery to it, you hit this button for 5 seconds, and here, let me show you. Since I'm talking about the battery, we'll get into that really quick. This is the bigger battery that they sell, and this will go all day. I had it on for, I think it was 3 hours, and I still had 3 bars left on it. There is right here, let me see if I can get in on that. There is an indicator right here, and it'll light up and let you know where it's at. Right there you can see I'm on about 2 to 3 bars, so, and I have used this pretty extensively. It has 2 USB plug-ins, so that way you can charge your phone and heat your vest at the same time if you want to. It has it has 2 areas here where you can charge it. One's right here and one's in the front, and it's a C and an S, I believe, are the plug-ins for this. Really good. There's some weight to it though. It's heavy, I'll say that much, but you really don't feel it when it's in your pocket. And all you do is, in your pocket, there's a USB. You plug the USB in, and then on the inside of the pocket, there's a Velcro pocket that this slides into. That way you have your whole pocket still in use. I mean, you can throw binos in there, rangefinder, whatever you want, and you don't get that clinking sound. I do like that about it. So to turn this on, you hold this button right here for 3 seconds. Turns on, the red is on, and that's the highest setting. That's 131 degrees, I believe. The middle setting is the white, and that's 113, and then the lowest is the blue, which is 100 degrees. So on an all-day setup, and by the way, it's the same to shut it off. It's about 3 seconds you hold it. What I like about this is how fast it heats, and then the battery life is great, and it warms up almost immediately. You can keep this on a low setting for probably an all-day sit, and it'll hold up. Like I said, I had it on for, I usually sit around 3 to 4 hours when I hunt, and it lasted the whole time, and I still had 3 bars. So that's great. I think they fixed that problem. I think they had a problem with it before, and I think they upped it. It will work off any 5 volt 2 amp charger. So you don't have to buy the ScentLok one, which is great. I have other heated garments, and you usually have to use whatever batteries they're provided. If they go bad, then you're looking at buying new ones. This one you don't have to. You could run right to a big box store and get another charger if you choose to, so that's a good thing. It comes in 3 different camo patterns. I shouldn't say 3 different, I should say 2. It comes in a real tree. It comes in the mossy oak. This is the real tree I'm wearing right now. Normally I'm a mossy oak guy, but they didn't have it available, and I really wanted this thing, so I got this in the real tree. And it does come in black, so it's pretty versatile. It's nice. It's got, I do like the camo on it. This is sort of the digitally kind, and that's new to me, but I do like it, and most of the time I'm wearing camos over this, and I would advise that. I would say get a size that's going to be fairly tight to you. I have this on over a sweatshirt now, which is about perfect. Then you can layer over it, and it'll keep your heat in better. I usually don't wear this on the outside, so that's something I would recommend. Get something. I'm a large. I mean, I'm not a big guy. I'm 5'9", about 170 on a good day. So, I mean, and this is a large, and it's perfect for me. It's been a really good garment. I like it. It's warm. It gets heated up really fast, and it's warm to begin with. You don't even have to have the heat on, but like on a mid-40s day, if you set it on the lowest setting, it should last you all day. And I've worn this in the lowest temp I was in, I think was 11 degrees, and it worked like a champ. It was great. Worked phenomenally, kept me warm the whole thing. Another added bonus to that is if you're somebody like me whose hands and feet tend to get warm, when this warms up your core, it circulates all down to your feet, so your feet stay warmer and your hands stay warmer, which that's game changing. That's all I can say about it. I hate being cold in the stand, and this changes all of that. I'll get in a little bit about the carbon alloy that they weave into these things that is supposed to knock your scent down or eliminate it, which, let me get off on a tangent about that. In the whitetail woods, there is no product that will completely eliminate human odor. It doesn't happen. Anybody who claims that is selling you a falsehood. That's just the way it is. You're not going to beat a whitetail's nose. You can narrow your scent, I believe anyway, you can narrow your scent cone in certain situations, and I do believe this does that, along with ozone. I think ozone also does that, and these are ozone friendly. You can throw this garment in an ozone bag, and there's no damage that can be done to it. But if you think that there's a product out there that's going to completely eliminate your scent so you're blind to a whitetail's nose, I got a bridge to sell you. It's not going to happen. It's okay to spray down. It's okay to narrow your scent channel, I think. But to claim that you're going to totally get rid of it that's just, no. That's not going to happen. We're against a superhero's nose. It's 100 times better than a human's. So there's nothing that's going to narrow that down enough to where it's going to completely eliminate it. That being said, I do believe the carbon alloy can narrow your scent channel down so it's a little bit less obvious. I would do a comparison of, you try to be as clean as you can going out into the woods, and people say, well, you're wasting your time using scent products. Well, you're also, I think that if you wore dirty gym socks on your hands and touched everything as you went in, that your scent's going to stay a lot longer than it would if you took precautions to knock down your scent. So that's sort of where I'm coming from with this. I think it'll narrow your scent channel enough, a little bit anyway. But to claim that it completely eliminates scent that's a false claim by anybody. I'm not saying ScentLok claims that, but a lot of companies out there, the forget the wind, just hunt, that doesn't work. You can't forget the wind when you're hunting whitetails or anything for that matter. I think the only advantage that we have over another animal that we hunt is a turkey. I mean, their nose, it could be great, but you'd never know because their vision is so good. If a turkey had a whitetail's nose, you'd never kill one, in my opinion. So that being said, take that into account when you're looking to purchase something like that claims to eliminate scent. Nothing eliminates scent. It's just going to narrow down your scent cone. But that's not why I buy ScentLok products. I've had ScentLok for 15 years. And it started out as Christmas gifts. I was getting ScentLok stuff, and I realized that I really like the garment itself. The quality of this stuff is really, really high end. Like I said, I've used them for 15 years, and I'm still wearing the same stuff. The color stays good. I got a pair of jeans that I got from a big store, and it doesn't last me a year. These have lasted me 15 years, so the quality is really high. So I'm not necessarily buying it for the ScentLok claims. I'm buying it because I know it's a quality garment that's going to last me a long time. It fits good, it feels good, and it really lightens up everything. You don't have to dress so bulky. You're not bulky. You can get to your stand with less gear on, and then once you get there, if you start to get chilly, usually what I do is turn it on, put it on the lowest setting, warm up a little bit, get my stuff going, and turn it up or down as I need it. I've had to turn this off completely on level 1 before because I got overheated. So, and that's probably around 40 degrees. Overall, great product though. I love it. I will use it continually. Like I said, 130 degrees on the highest setting. That warms you up like right now. And the panels come down, it's nice, the panels come down over your chest, and then they loop back over the top of your back too. So when you lean against your tree, you can feel that warmth run down your back, and it is a game changer as far as how long you're gonna stay out in the woods. Instead of getting cold and needing to come down or shivering or your muscles getting tight. We've all hunted in the super cold and we come home sore. This pretty much eliminates that. It keeps you warm. And like I said, with that blood flow, once you're warmed up and it flows down to your feet and your hands, it warms them up as well, so it gives you more time in the woods. That to me is 100% worth it. Especially now for us here in Illinois, it's December, it's late season. We got an unusually warm day, but usually we have snow on the ground by now. It's freezing cold. Those big bucks, it's pretty much after the rut, And those big bucks aren't really going to move unless on those really, really cold days when they go out to feed. That's when you need to be sitting. So that's where this comes into effect. And if you layer this, I guarantee you'll stay warm. And with the new battery setup, you'll stay warm all day. So I give this a definite thumbs up. They look good. They feel good. As you can hear, the material's really quiet, really well built. The attachment, the cord, it's got a little protector on the end of it here so it doesn't get messed up in your pocket. I think that was a thing in the past that they had a problem with, maybe these not lasting too long or the batteries not lasting long enough, but I think they've revised that problem and made it a lot better. This is 34 bucks, little spendy. I bet you could probably go to a big box store and probably get something similar, cheaper, but you know, that's up to you. I tend to, when I'm reviewing stuff, I tend to like to get the products that come with the products just so they all work together. But yeah, it's a great vest. I love the fact that it's a vest because my arms usually don't get cold. Plus, you can layer over it, and you don't feel like Ralphie in the, A Christmas Story with all the stuffing on. You're mobile, and it's great quality. I don't know if I mentioned it has a 3-pocket design, which, like I said, I'm usually layered over the top of it, so it doesn't really serve that purpose for me, although I can lift up and still get into these pockets if I need to. It has a chest pocket up here, 2 hand pockets in here, which, sometimes if you don't need much, rangefinder, bino, release, I mean, that's all you need to take with you. That's good. This is perfect for that. But yeah, hands down, this is one of the best heated garments I've ever used. I have a couple of other ones that are tool people, and you have to use their batteries. I didn't like that part of it very much because if your battery runs dead or something happens with your battery, then you have to contact the company and get a new one versus just running to the store and buying another charger. So that's my review on this. I would go out and get one. They're a little spendy. They are $200. I thought it was super expensive at first, but I was willing to give it a go, and I'm not disappointed that I did because this thing keeps me out in the woods longer and is very warm, very reliable, good quality material, quiet material, and you can layer over it. So it is perfect for late season. But thanks for watching. Thanks for the love. Don't forget, like and subscribe down and leave me a comment if you want to see something reviewed in the future. Thanks for watching P1OD.